I'm back down here again today. Got the work finished up over there this morning. Took a little nap, had some lunch, and now we're picking away at this again. I came in and ground away most of what I put on there yesterday, but from what I can see, it looks like I had pretty good penetration. I didn't find any holes. I can go over this with some body check, kind of neaten up those edges. Came up here and did the same thing, ground away most of it, and then took a little die grinder with a carbide nib on it and went around, tried to, in some areas, create the image that I had a good edge on my weld. But I went around all of that. And now, this is going to be in the door jamb. I'll put some body check on there. I'll be able to, I think I can live with that. So, I think what I'm going to do next is, where are we at? Here we go. I got a cab corner that I can see what I can do about ruining. I think I remember a little bit of why I had some problems with that door opening. One, when I took my measurement, and I thought that things were closed up 3/4 of an inch. I believe I was measuring from this edge up to here on this truck. And when I went out and measured on my other truck, because I got a 65 sitting out back, I was measuring from the rocker. And this rocker is tapered down. It kind of drifts off, I imagine, to let rain out of there. But I believe I was measuring at a spot where it was further down than the actual lip is in here. So it made it look like it's smaller than it was. It is, this hole is definitely smaller than it is on the other truck, but I think it's only by about 1/4 of an inch. That makes me feel a little better. And I also think I know why I was having so much trouble yesterday with welding. Put weld through primer on everything on the back sides and went around all my edges. You can see where the gray areas are. That's all weld through primer. But I still needed to clean up my edges. And I didn't do that. I'm not sure why. But I think I was trying to weld through the weld through primer where here it's only supposed to be on the back sides of the surfaces. I still need clean areas to weld. Kind of a stupid mistake, but I'll bet you I won't make it again until next time. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is start taking a look at what I got here. I got that already cut out. I may end up, I'm going to mess around with it a little bit, but I think I may end up backing the truck up a little bit, putting it up on the lift and see if that makes it any easier to access this and kind of get it in my face a little more. But sometimes those arms are in the way too, so we'll give that I'll take a look at things and figure out what I'm gonna do. Oh, look at that. This is the vehicle that I bought for the lift for. Actually, my wife got me the lift for Father's Day, but this is why I was looking at it to begin with. And this is the first time it's actually been up on the lift. Had everything else I own on it, and finally get this one up there. But it does look like that's going to make it a lot easier for me to eyeball and work around in order to get that thing on there, get that cab corner on. Yeah, we'll see how we make out. Might even be able to neaten that stuff up a little bit more now that I got it all on my face. But you can kind of see what I was dealing with. There's my bike. I built that about 11 years ago. Anybody wants to buy it, let me know. What I started with was on the driver's side, this all looked about the same. You can see this thing is rotten. Look at that. There's chunks of Bondo and everything else falling out of it. Somebody filled the rocker with a rag and then mudded over top of that. The lip is all gone. Up there, and I'll give you a better look up here. Fender's friendly. It's been mudded over who knows how many times. You can see Right there, I'm looking up into the cab. There's cab mount supports. The ones on this side don't look too bad. Maybe I won't have to replace them. I doubt it. But it all looks pretty scaly down here. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn on a light. Hey, look at that. Yeah, it gives us a better idea what's going on. Actually, this side does look like it's in better shape than the other side. But I still have some work. The other side was all rotted out up through here, up into the tunnel. Really what I should have done is took the front clip off, pulled the motor, and just gone ahead and replaced the firewall. But this was supposed to be just a slap it together, something to lower, put loud exhaust on, and do burnouts with and have fun. And it's ended up turning into something that's been sitting around for a couple of years now. I don't know if this side's even going to get touched. I think that we're going to go ahead and convert it over to 5 lugs, get the disc brakes on the front, and I'm not even going to worry about air conditioning for the time being. I'm going to slap that bed on it, maybe take some of Derek's advice, go over this and scuff it down. Don't worry about fixing the rust. Tape off what I have to, don't tape off what I don't, and put a $119 paint job on it. I think I'm going to go with flat black. But I've always loved these trucks. I'm going to get this one done. Probably what I'll end up doing with it when I'm done is selling it. Getting on that one out back. But we'll pick away at it and see what I can get done.